What are you gonna make like a dashing entry in here?
No, just trying to get out of this.
Everybody's like, man, this is so cool. I get to listen to behind the scenes.
Yeah, but there's nothing cool with us not really knowing how this is gonna work.
It'd be nice if it didn't do all that shit. There's a few people that are starting to come in though, from what it looks like. Oh, I hear us. No sugar. No sugar. Thank you. This beginning is the worst one yet. You had the fancy thing on.
Oh yeah, let's go live here.
Yeah,
live.
Let's
go live here.
Live.
Hey everybody on Facebook.
Hey everybody.
We're awesome.
Man, what a train wreck.
It's Saturday.
I think it is.
It's Saturday.
Where the hell are we?
Good morning.
Are we at the shop? It seems like, look at that. He's handing me coffee. My stunt double is.
Oh my God, this is.
Man,
Okay.
we have got shit going on.
We do. But on today's show,
Yes.
headlines.
Oh, well, give me a gong. That was one hell of a virtual party. One lucky winner of the Air Rescue Pack will be picked today.
Damn, that was loud.
We interviewed the real Great Gatsby. It was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool.
It was really cool. COVID special. I hope you survive.
Boy, this is off.
Hold
to
on,
a
we
good
got one
s-
more.
Oh.
Jesus Lord. It's a big
Just
deal.
act like
Here.
it.
We're giving away a Bugatti.
Yep.
A Bugatti.
All of that.
We're giving
and more.
away a Bugatti.
This is going
Jesus.
really good. So let's
Last
talk
night
about,
went a lot better.
Well, here's the thing. The production value on Facebook for the first 5 minutes when there was a countdown is way up. Because we started messing around with
Through
our
the
system.
roof.
But it didn't translate that well to this morning.
No.
It turns out you actually have to be working and doing this stuff in order for it to do right. You can't just sit on your ass until 5 minutes till.
Yeah. Well,
Good morning, Vulcan.
yeah, we've got all kinds of folks coming in. Your beautiful wife has come into Instagram.
Bang and bang, I need that gong back, man. Good
God,
morning, Tim. Good
that's
morning, guys.
racist.
So last night, we want to say thank you so much for everyone who joined us with Busy Bee.
2,500 people so far watched that.
Yeah, I mean that was
That is
really, really solid.
That was crazy. We were at 2,100 when the Facebook police decided to jump in and interfere with our copyrighted materials that we were infringing on.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, though, that's just details.
It is. It's details that I think.
Speaking of details,
First of all, it was late on a Friday night. What are they even doing up? Why are they in the office?
I bet
Forget Facebook. Just go home, man.
Go home. You're drunk.
It's California. You're
Uh,
probably high.
Probably higher than hell. Speaking of smoking, let's get something smoking. Good morning, Frank. See you popping in.
Which one do you want to smoke?
I'm smoking the tat. You're
You
smoking the
pussy.
Buckeye.
I can't believe it.
Here's what we're smoking today.
And there's a reason for this.
Yeah, there's a reason for this. And yes, we are open 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock for curbside pickup
Or grab and go.
Or grab and
go. The shop is open. I mean, walk in. You just can't come in here and enjoy the
Rios in the building.
hospital-grade clean facility that we have right now.
Yeah.
Which we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we are going to talk about that, but what we're talking about right now is what we're smoking. I'm smoking the Tatuaje K222 Broadleaf.
Connecticut Broadleaf.
Connecticut Broadleaf. I don't know why you picked two of the strongest cigars in the humidor for us to smoke first thing in the morning.
We were on
Good
such
morning,
a high
Kevin.
from last night that I thought it was only fitting that we come in and punch ourselves straight in the face.
Yep. And that we are going to do. And what are you smoking?
I am smoking from Crown Heads the Buckeye Land. Interesting story. They do 3 different cigars. They do the Tennessee Waltz. They're from Tennessee. They do the Yellow Rose of Texas, which is no joke, only available in Texas. And they do the Buckeye Land for some reason. Maybe they're Ohio State fans. I don't really know. But they made one hell of a cigar. Once a year, we get the opportunity to buy the cigars that are only available in the other states.
Right.
So I looked up today. We still have 6 boxes of these. It is a Corona Gordo, Mexican San Andreas wrapper, for those of you like that, Connecticut Broadleaf. So the wrapper that he has in that cigar is actually the binder on this cigar. So
all details.
Be prepared to get punched right in the face.
These are strong cigars. This is a very smooth cigar. Good morning, Little Elm Craft House. And Zach Aldez, he won the Crux 5-pack last night. What is Busy Bee's Venmo? I think it's Bryant-McCain or Brandon.Frakes, which probably Brandon.Frakes. Feel free to send it there. I'll make sure he sees some of it. Mark Williams in the house. Good morning to everyone. Okay,
let's start out with some really important questions. What are you smoking? What are you drinking? Also understand that the crowd out here today, and it's massive. I'm counting over 10.
Nice. We're turning up.
There's 32 over here. But I think you are going to be instrumental today in picking the winner of the Air Rescue Magic CRS pack. These CRSs, I was just telling Brandon, the CRS packs have been an absolute home run. People are coming in.
Sold 60 of them this week.
Well, that's 60 units, but a number of the 10-day and the 10-day and the 5 days. So that's 10 and 20 cigars, and we sold quite a few of those. So
thank you for anyone who's picked.
So anybody that picked one up was thrown in a very sophisticated system that you guys will actually pick the winner of.
You're right. You're right. And you can purchase these at any time at industrialcigars.co. That is our new online side of things. We do deliveries every day at 4 p.m. Local deliveries within 20 miles.
Yeah.
We have been doing that for really a couple weeks
and
now.
It's something that after this, whatever it is,
it's going to continue.
I'm a lot of air quotes, virus.
No, it's a real virus, and real people are dying from this. And
I don't mean to minimize it, but
you're in the danger zone, Pops. So why don't you not talk shit? Because
anybody that believes like me, go ahead and chime in.
Yeah, go ahead and chime in.
I just think shutting down the entire world's economy for a 99% survival rate seems a little high.
Lots of science being talked about this morning, but what's not debatable is whether or not the delivery is going to remain. And deliveries will stay within 20
Delivery has to
miles.
remain.
It's awesome.
It does.
I mean,
we did 13 deliveries last weekend, and I mean that is everything. Unfortunately, we had one guy that wanted a delivery. I feel bad, but he was 36 miles away, just outside.
Yeah, it's just outside.
We started at 10 miles, and then we went to 15, and then we went to 20.
You say we, but I'm pretty sure every time you talked about something, we started delivering further and further.
I think you should always get better.
Yeah, I agree.
Always do more.
I think it's pretty cool. Josh Reed is in your court with he thinks it's BS.
And Josh,
Greg Stockard is in my court saying you're definitely in the danger zone.
But Josh is certified. He's a genius.
John Westgate in the
I've
building.
seen that he's got a card in his wallet.
Okay, this is actually pretty good considering how well we were
started
rocking.
out.
I mean,
shit.
we had we had 102 was my highest count of the live deal. So those
Right.
of you who were in last night watching it, what did you think? Should we do it more often than the first Friday while we're kind of sitting there? Should we do it every Friday? I don't necessarily know.
I think we should. Well, not. I mean, well, I think we need some. The world needs content.
The world needs content, and we delivered a lot of content yesterday. So here are some things you need to watch, which is one, watch Tony's review of the Crux Guild.
God, that was. He did a great job yesterday, considering he was freezing his nuts off out in his garage.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we had a cold front, 42 degrees. Tomorrow, 80.
You're kidding
So
me.
no, it's going to be 80 and 85 by the time we get to Wednesday.
And yesterday, also, the ICCU, the Industrial Cigar Company University segment of Darren Chaffee,
Maybe the
owner.
best. I think the ICCU that you guys did, just
Yep.
video quality,
McGee in the
edit, the give and take of that. You're a much better interviewer than I am.
Well, but in all fairness, we've done other ICCUs before. Now, yesterday's, we launched a 38-minute interview. It's a long bit of content for us.
But it's so informative.
But it is informative, and it's great to smoke his cigar and hear about it. But the difference is, you're basically meeting these people the first time. When we usually do it, they sit down, and then you try to figure out who they are. Good morning, Schmokini. But with that, I've already developed, thankfully, a really solid relationship with Darren and Principal Cigars, or we have.
He's family.
So it makes it
He
makes
is
it really
absolute
easy
family.
to do it. So thank you. I know. I'll tell you what, Philip Mathis is one of our great new finds, as far as personality, as far as upholding culture, as far as anything goes. Gentleman drives an hour and a half each direction.
Sulphur Springs.
Sulphur Springs, an hour and a half each direction to come in, spread some love, grab some cigars, and go back. Phil, thank you very
much.
Thank you for the support as always. We love you.
Hey, big upside though for Phil. He can now drive here and back, and it only cost him $27 in gas. With gas pricing at $1.29,
$1.29.
you can go round trip. You'll be able to afford more cigars.
And speakers. Whatever
Why
the hell
don't you
wanna
buy speakers? I love speakers.
buy.
I say that because I'm sure JP is watching, and he's
Where's our script?
3 weeks late on getting me my damn speakers.
Where's our script?
Right here.
Okay.
It's right here.
Okay. So last night, DJ.
It's
awesome.
blank as hell.
If anyone's watching up here, give us a share. Do a watch party. Let's see what we can do with this thing.
Yeah, do that. Let's see if we can get this
Because-
sucker up over 100.
I mean, let's see what we can do. We're at 37 here. I think if we can bump this up to 50 on our Facebook, then what I'm going to do is I have the deals from last night that I'm going to put up. They're pretty stupid for everything that we sell on.
Well,
online.
everything we do is
So,
pretty stupid.
Yeah, understood. Time for a home filtration system. Now, just keep calm. Stay inside for a short bit. We'll be back to. You can smoke with us here soon.
Aaron Klaus is drinking Black Rifle coffee, which I've heard about, and an accomplished white label.
So let's
speaking
do
of
a
principle.
little plug here.
Let's
We've
do
got
shameful plug.
Distretto coffee is what we're drinking this morning. A little bit of Nicaraguan.
Let's just hope that they're watching, so I can say Brandon dropped the coffee cup on my foot and broke the handle off. So if you happen to get another one, I dropped it. I dropped it. Sorry.
Good morning, Ed. Good morning. Okay, so we spoke about these two cigars here. This
Yes.
is the K222. That is the Buckeye. Today,
Let's do something special.
Okay.
Let's make them go.
Yep, they're going to go away. So go in. We're going to drop a link here shortly. You can buy these today. They're going to be 15% off. Let's just move them.
What would you say? Now, I'm smoking this. It's actually really good.
Actually, this
It is a
really not
spectacular
that strong.
cigar. I thought it would be heavy for the first thing in the morning.
Yep.
But I love Mexican San Andreas. This is the Crown Heads Buckeye Land, and I'm telling you, this is good. It burns great. Phenomenal draw. I love Corona Gordo as it is. It's definitely 2 steps to the right of medium. It's a lot
Okay.
closer to full than anything.
Yeah.
But I'm not a full smoker. I like a perfect medium. But I'm enjoying this cigar a lot, and it's not heavy on my palate and spectacular with black coffee.
I've got to say, yeah, I was expecting this to be super strong, but it is not, and I think it's hitting right. The Stretto coffee's on point as always. Legion Concealment is in the house. Let's just start plugging. We've got McGee in here. McGee,
well, he loves this because it's his cigar line, but and we love him.
And we love McGee. Okay, so let's just take a second here. What's happening in the shop? Construction update. Fill in what if someone was to walk around in here, what would they see?
If they were here the day that we opened, the shop is actually probably cleaner than it was the day we opened. Every square inch of this entire building, of this entire interior, 3,000 feet, humidor, everything, has been painted. The floors, we brought in an industrial scrubber, and we actually scrubbed the floors. Mm-hmm. We're adding a third ionizer to our air system, a third one. We've modified the air purification system so that it's better. We've added air intakes into the back room to improve the air purification in the back. We started the painting colors. We've done a complete palette color change for the new Atabay Lounge, which will be the world's exclusive first.
And we now have $30,000 worth of furniture.
And we have $30,000 worth of furniture coming in.
Because if anyone has walked into the back, you see that Ames chair look. It's all going to be that mid-century modern Mad Men style. I mean, it is a complete overhaul in the back. Right. Any private member should be very excited, and anyone who is on the wait list should be knocking on the door saying what they need to do to get in.
They already are knocking on the door, and I've had to just let people know.
Yep.
Those that are private members today are by default in. But we have several people that do want in, so
Gary's asking some questions as far as the flavor, flavor notes that we're picking up from this. We're smoking similar tobacco, so I would imagine
the binder on this cigar is the same as the wrapper on that cigar. So, a lot of times they'll throw a wrapper on a cigar that's going to be more passive. In the case of the Crown Heads, you're actually dealing with what would be two really, really good wrappers. Okay, so
the short answer for you over here, Gary?
Gary specifically said, I would like the long answer, jackass.
No. That, he said, flavors of your stogies. What I get, earthy, rich, matches very well with the black coffee.
Yep.
It's got some chocolatey to it, a little bit of pepper in your palate, but it's not obtrusive, it's not aggressive by any means. This K222 by Tatuaje, it's my father tobacco rolled in my father. It's Tatuaje tobacco, but
it's a little 10-count box, so it doesn't cost a ton. We're all talking about cigars before the deal. What did you do for a deal, by the way?
20%.
Holy balls!
Yeah.
Really?
Watch this.
This is a for-profit organization.
Yeah. Well, maybe one day UNICEF will get into the business.
Okay. Okay, well, that just turned into the greatest deal in the history of the world. There's only 6 boxes of each. So.
Well, I'm just putting this up. The hell with it.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so you'll see that if you're on Facebook here, you're going to see it on the title, or on YouTube, you're going to see it on the title. Use First Friday 20. You go into the site right now, aside from here, just open a new tab.
Yeah.
And
industrialcigar.co.
Yep, industrialcigars.co. At checkout, First Friday 20. I do have it set up on a timer though. That's 15 minutes.
15 minutes,
Yep.
They can go in and get 20% off.
Uh-huh.
Well,
What's your flavor note?
Yeah. This particular cigar is espresso, earthy, black pepper, but not too much black pepper. They did it right. And this is the Crown Heads. Definitely a espresso, leather, earthy. I kind of when I'm thinking about cigars, I have a tendency to see a color palette, a color wheel, and I'm seeing dark browns to espresso to cocos. That's kind of what I guess I kind of see it in a different color. But this
sounds like Rain Man talking about cards.
I've been called Rain Man. I've been called worse. But this is really a good cigar, and the burn at the rate that this thing is burning. We've been on the air for how long? 30 minutes.
That's
20 minutes.
Slow.
this is nothing.
Sean Rat's in the house. Ryan Hensley, can you get a membership? You already have a membership, but if you didn't, I would say no.
No, Ryan is his wife's guest.
Is his wife's guest?
Yeah,
Yes,
so
Nikki
he
has
can't
a
get
membership.
one.
No,
even though
right.
he still seems to wander around in here like he's Rain Man. Do you notice that?
Yeah, I do.
Pretends
notice
like
that.
he knows construction. So
yeah.
gets a
So
pass.
construction update. We have a lot going on. I try to keep everyone kind of in the loop. Check out our story. It should be up a little bit longer today, but I'll make another run through here. Let's go. Let's look at a gun, shall we? Can we please bring in?
It's the what you packing section.
What you packing section?
What you packing section of
do
the.
do it.
Good morning, guys. Yeah.
Okay,
What
we're
was
on
that?
to. I was too lazy to take it off of there. I thought it was going to work better.
Okay.
All right, let's look at some gun.
Let me get in here. Unchambered
Pew pew.
AR, chambered in 9mm. This is Chris Pennington's little hunting rifle.
It looks like
That's
a handgun with a significant bolt
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, definitely. EOTech red dot with the magnifier on here, and
Nathan was looking at the apartment across the tollway and said the guy was
Yeah.
brushing his teeth.
yeah, you can oh, that looks, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
to
good
just
for home defense. And
blow that toothbrush right out of his hand.
yeah. You want to get some toilet paper from your neighbor's house, you show up with this.
You show up with that,
Yeah.
you're gonna get all you
They'll
can
hand
carry.
it over for sure.
Yeah.
It's a discount code. that is.
Oh, yeah,
it's
this is-
100%
yeah.
off discount.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hey guys, on Cigars and Guns, keep a lookout for a giveaway we'll be doing this week. Distretto Coffee, Industrial Cigars, Crux Cigars, I'll be putting in there. It's a nice little quarantine pack I'll be putting together for y'all, and we'll be giving it away, so look out for it.
Nice.
Awesome. So, for those of you who do not follow Cigars and Guns, I don't see why you don't.
Why wouldn't you?
You need to.
He's
Here-
got 60,000 followers.
Yeah, that's just on Instagram. Yeah, but it's with good. I mean, it's guns and cigars. The only thing some chocolate in there.
This thing has got good.
Has it?
Okay, take the sale off.
Yeah.
I think I want
did.
to take
I
these
took it
home.
down.
There's a question from Greg on Instagram asking, he bought a CRS pack 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
If he orders another, will he get different cigars?
Oh, great.
Actually,
Great.
thank you. That goes right into it.
We love this guy.
Yeah, we are
What
assembling.
a perfect setup.
Yeah, for all of the CRS packs, and this will lead into that, but all the CRS packs that are going out from today on, completely different
New
selections.
mix. New mix. So
Mild,
every time
medium-
you can get something new.
Yep, mild, medium, strong. Those are all going to change out today.
So a reminder, the CRS packs, 3-day, 5-day, 10-day quarantine packs, or for some of our guys, the 10-day lasts them 1 day. And there are 5, 10, and 20 cigars.
Yep. They
The
basically
5-pack
break
is,
down-
5-pack is doubled and quadrupled for the 20, but mild, medium, and full body. We pick them, and I've received so many direct messages from people that have received these that it's opened their eyes to new cigars. They had never tried some of these cigars. They had never seen or heard of some of the cigars. And one of the guys actually, there was 2 cigars in the pack.
Yep.
That he then went online the next day and ordered 4 of each, and said he had never tried them before, and now they're his new favorite. So
Awesome.
we're going to
Eddie-
take care of you on those.
Eddie, to answer your question, you can buy these on industrialcigars.co. We have those set up, and they basically break down into 50, 100, 200.
Right.
It's kind of how it breaks down price-wise.
Okay, so we're going to do, as we had promised last week, we're going to start turning this into just a little treasure hunt. Every week, we're going to be giving something away. But this was something that was brought into us by Aaron Klaus. Aaron's one of our members. He actually makes sure that we have the greatest air purification and air handling in the cigar
He has been busting
lounge
his ass.
world. And Aaron, if you ever have any issues and you're in the Frisco area with your HVAC, he's the guy that will honestly tell you, no, it's really this $8 circuit that you need to replace, or this,
Right.
you know, this little
Chaz
little
Smith.
part. You don't have to add 2 new air conditioners to your system.
Good morning, Chaz.
Good, honest, legitimate guy. He also has a collection of cigars that are enough to make those of us that know drool. So this particular pack,
And we're going to give this thing away here
We're
in
gonna
about
give this
30
away.
seconds.
Top 5 favorite cigars of all time: the Atabey, Duende, Torpedo, Spectacular. The industrial, we don't even have any of these.
No, we don't.
The industrial cigars, Generation 1. We received 400 cigars when we first got them to try them. They had no foot band. This is from the first release, first gen. This is the limited edition Cavalier White Label Salamone.
Oh, so good.
Say this, the Byron
Distinguidos.
Spectacular. It was actually a mistake. They put a Maduro wrapper on it. It was a total
They
mistake.
said the greatest mistake they ever made.
Greatest mistake they ever made. And for those of you that know, you already know, but this is an accomplice, a principal aviator night flight.
Yep.
And these cigars, we will get maybe 6 boxes of 10 per year. We get every one that's made.
And that's by Poland Favors.
And that is Poland Favors. This cigar is crazy.
Let's give this thing away. How are we
And by the way, those Atabeys and Byrons are $35 a piece. You're probably talking about a $150 collection here. So here's what happened. Last week, we sold 60
Great pack.
of
Great pack.
the
CRS kits.
CRS kits. Now, you have to watch. Are you on YouTube or are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody that's on Facebook, get ready in your comments. The first person that enters a number between 1 and 59 will pick the winner for today's case. So
Go.
first one in, go. And here we are, everybody's jumping for the thing, running out of bed, pillows flying everywhere, coffee flying. Jake Powell, or no, that's John Vaughn.
John
He just-
Westgate.
Oh, that's Westgate.
Yep. Rogue says 4.
Number 4. We have 4 over here.
Nothing.
Nothing.
These dirty
Lazy
bastards.
sons
Oh,
of-
you know what? There's a lag time. Yeah.
Okay, hold on, because I did say this, although we have a backup right now.
Although, Rogue, thank you. Thank you for coming in and joining us this morning. This is, for everyone who's watching this, this is Pops, this is Brandon, this is Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas.
Frisco.
And you're watching Saturday at the Shop, our regularly scheduled collection of bullshit, banner, cigars, and all things
It
industrial.
is,
So, everyone who's coming in on Cigars and Guns, we're a straight up family owned business, and we do what we love, and we surround ourselves with the people we love being around, and you guys and your families are a part of that.
absolutely, and
Michael Hunter is the first one.
Michael, oh shit.
holy shit, okay, so that doesn't scroll.
Michael Hunter, 4-5.
Number 45, Greg Baddock, he bought a CRS 20 pack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Gregory Baddock.
So Gregory Baddock, you won.
You're probably not watching because that was probably a one and done. Or maybe he is watching.
Maybe give me this so I can check this. Okay.
Gregory Baddock, that's badass.
Gregory, you won the Air Rescue Pack, and Aaron Klaus, we know you're on.
That's the one that asked the question if you get another.
What's that?
That's the one that asked the question. He's on Instagram.
You're kidding me.
You're kidding. So the guy that just asked the question if the mix will change is the one that just won.
Oh,
Congratulations.
congrats, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
These are 2 of those cigars. They don't exist anywhere else. You cannot get them anymore.
There's a chance that they may be accidentally lost before we ship this. Real good
Just keep
chance.
the label when you steal it, and then we'll put it on something.
Okay.
I'll take yeah.
It would taste the same.
Yeah, Legion Concealment, good morning. How about that? I said number 46. How about that one number? Badass. Okay.
Let me
that
just,
feels good. That feels good.
Let me give you a second, third update here. This cigar is freaking good. Holy balls, is this thing good.
Okay, so here's one thing I want to say.
Tip of the day.
Oh, okay, cool.
Tip of the day is come in the shop, wander around. Next time you're in, which would probably be later on today, next time you're in, do yourself a favor and pick up a cigar you've never picked before, or revisit a cigar you haven't smoked for a while. I haven't smoked this since they first came out, and I have cheated myself.
Yeah, this is... I'm
This
really
cigar,
enjoying
and the
this thing.
K222, I had one of those a couple weeks ago. It's spectacular. But I'm really enjoying this. And look at this. The whole cigar is still there.
So this is the second time I've been asked in about 8 hours now where do people get these shirts? Can we just get them
Yeah.
a certain, maybe we do a certain
Yeah,
offset
we'll
color?
we'll have some more shirts made, and we'll have them set up out here. My wife takes care of all the embroidery
Yeah, let's do
and
some
orders
of
them.
these. What colors would, if we were to do these and sell them, what colors should we do?
I just did one in white. I didn't wear it yet.
It looks like it's kind of like a server, or like a.
Yeah, here's tip of the day too. When you wear these shirts in here and you're not employed here, people will ask you for help.
Yeah, people ask you for
Yeah,
help.
so be prepared.
Yeah, so if you buy this, it's going to come with a letter in there that says, please don't wear these in the shop, because we're very tight with making sure that our guys who are working are not sitting around smoking
Right.
cigars, bullshitting. And that's what we want you to do while you're in the shop. So
Right.
don't wear this in the
Or
shop.
cover up the logo.
Or cover it up.
Yeah.
Or put a competing lounges logo on there, so when you're sitting on your phone, we can
Yeah.
at least bash the others.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Put like one of those taxi cab signs says not for hire.
yeah, please don't wear this in the
Yeah,
shop.
no, I saw that yesterday. Some people were asking.
Royal
for these.
blue, and he's into order one. Okay, so how's everything going in Texas? Stay at home. We're doing all right. We're gonna make it.
The good news is
talking
we can
about
keep
that.
we keep the shop open. We can't unfortunately have anybody seating in here.
Sean Ratz wants one in mauve.
Of course he does.
Yeah, I was
Mauve
gonna
and teal. He's stuck in the 80s.
guards red. Is what I was going. I think his 928 is teal.
Chris says when you wear this shirt, you definitely don't get paid.
Yeah.
As
Yeah,
he's sitting in
I
there,
can attest to that.
he's sitting in there being unpaid.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I don't know. I've been here for almost 3 years, and all I do is write checks.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm in it for.
Yeah, that's.
But no, also a huge shout out just to everybody that between the web, which you did a fantastic job building that website in 2 days, literally.
That was a team.
A team. Your team, your amazing team of Go Local Group, built that store in 2 days, mind-boggling. But the amount of traffic and web traffic that's come into it, the amount of people that have purchased stuff, people that are our people here executing and making sure that everybody's getting. We were actually sending tracking numbers to a guy last night at 11 o'clock, just to make sure that he had all the answers that he needed. So we want to deliver the same service
What's
when
up?
you're buying stuff on the web
What's up, Pat?
as when you're buying stuff here in the store. So
Yep.
we appreciate that. We also just want to say, for those of you that are local, thank you so much for coming in and making sure our cash register is still ringing. It made things like payroll yesterday a lot easier to do when we have cash flow coming in. So thank you,
really
thank
a cool
you,
thing.
thank you.
Anything does help keep us kind of moving and closing that gap. But yeah, we're gonna make it. Don't worry about us. And our mindset is always forward. Is always doing something different. And that's where yesterday's virtual First Friday, I think it went over well.
I think it was the
we're
most
having fun.
successful online thing we've ever done. Compared to this, it's
Well, we had
1,000 times.
by the time we were done, we had 2,200 views. I mean,
Yeah.
that's for us. That's
For 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot.
For 2 hours, that was pretty special. We just got to figure out how we can beat the system.
we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
I
out.
think faster cuts so that their system doesn't have 30
Yep.
seconds to
How
monitor the
often-
song.
Excuse me. How often should we do those virtual Fridays?
I have a feeling it's going to be virtually every day.
Yeah, that's it. Ron said you guys are all locked down. Yeah, we're locked down here as well. Thanks for joining.
We're within 6 feet, but we're family.
Sadly not logo over in England, but hey, thank you so much for tuning in over.
Thanks
in
for coming in. We got people from England. Anybody else outside of the Frisco,
There's a
Prosper, Salina area? Let
There's
us
a
know where you're
gentleman
at.
from British Columbia that tuned in. I think he tunes in basically every week.
Yeah, good day, mate.
Hello.
Would you like to just
Good
would
day.
you like to talk to him in their native tongue?
I did. Good day, mate.
Okay, good. That's
God.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Hey.
Every Friday.
One more thing. Can we do this before you fall asleep and everybody else falls back asleep? You notice nobody's dropping off because what are they going to do? Watch that Tiger show again on Netflix?
I'll watch it again.
I have not seen it.
Shit's hilarious, man.
I've heard it's out there.
Yeah.
It just goes to show you when people are bored, they'll watch anything.
Yeah.
By the way,
including-
Ozark.
including people here. right
Ozark
now.
is ridiculous. It is so good.
Stop.
Stop. We have
Everyone
something
stop.
very important.
Elaborate on this.
Yes.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch this.
That's what I was hoping. Everyone, please, today, April 4th, is my Grandma
My
Mickey,
mama.
his mama's birthday. Please send some birthday love to Grandma Mickey right now with a little bit of this. Grandma,
Little
we
bit of
love
that.
you. Happy birthday. We miss you, and
Yep.
We can't wait to
She's
see you
on
here soon.
she's on lockdown, but that's because she has a tendency to take things from Walmart and not pay for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's definitely on house arrest. I mean, self-quarantine.
Self-quarantine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
so
safety measure.
It is. It is. It is. And
happy-
so they're
happy
up there having a good time, and they're doing their thing, and I'm sure freezing their nuts off, because if it's 40 here, it's got to be 0 there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So yes, happy birthday. That is awesome.
For those of you that like Pat Robinson and Orcadia and those that have that know my mother, she is the one that taught you guys how to cuss, and I'm proud of that.
Yep.
She did a great job. I couldn't have done any better.
Yeah, she is.
No,
she is awesome. She taught us to
Yeah.
flip off the devil.
Right.
All sorts of things. If you cuss, it's the devil's fault. So yes,
Real religious
KO,
gal, isn't she?
KO, we'll try to do the virtual First Friday on Instagram Live. The problem is you'll notice that the sound quality was fantastic with
Yes.
with Facebook and YouTube because we went hardwired into the camera. We can't do that with Instagram Live, so it's just going to sound like a jumbled mess. We'll put it up next time, but it is it's a mess to do it.
Yeah.
Gary, 32 degrees in Nebraska. Don't miss it.
Don't
miss it.
Miss it.
She is the best grandma ever.
She
I
is.
love her sense of humor. She when she had her aneurysm, she really came back with no filter. I love it.
She didn't have a filter when she went in.
She named her cat Dick, so
Yeah.
she could say, "Oh, that little pussy Dick." When she calls my grandpa Dick, his name's Mike, but she calls him Dick. That doesn't make sense. So now she's got 2 dicks in the house.
So this is where the graphic that comes up that says explicit language comes in. But I got to tell you guys this story. It's one of my favorite stories of my mom. My mom, she was a aneurysm survivor, but when they were getting ready to wheel her in for her surgery, she pulls me down and she's like, "Dave," and I go down and she whispers in my ear. She goes, "Tell the doctor not to fuck up." That was my mom on her way in for surgery.
a life altering surgery.
Whether she was going to stay alive or not, tell the doctor not to fuck up.
Oh yeah,
We
that's
love you,
awesome.
Mom.
We love you. God, we miss her. She is the coolest ever. Her and Grandpa. Okay.
Yeah.
So we lost the script, but
No, let's talk about the new event that we're going to start, this new project that we're going to start, which is every time you spend $100,
Yes.
you're going to get thrown in a raffle. This starts today.
Now.
And next Saturday, we will announce the winner. Next Saturday, we will be giving away a Bugatti. And since we couldn't afford the $3.8 million one, we are going to go ahead and use the Bugatti lighters.
Yes.
And I don't know if you guys have seen the Bugatti lighters, but they are really cool. Great, spectacular weight. Of course, they have hexagons because everything that has hexagons is cool.
it's an infatuation.
And with this, unlike a traditional lighter that you have to have the fluid and constantly fill it up, this actually has a cartridge. So you take the cartridge,
Cigars
you
and
load
Guns
it.
guys
Cigars
like
and Guns guys will love this. You take this.
Chris will probably win.
Chris will win. And then you just put it in, and off it goes. You can hear this thing sounds like a blowtorch. And it's also...
It's a good crack lighter. I've used it a couple times.
Have you? Good.
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're off the meth.
Yeah.
So, but it comes in 2 different types, and our friends from Bugatti Lighters are giving us one for the first week. So everybody that spends, every time you spend $100, so let's say you spend, I don't know, $1,000.
Yep.
You get 10 entries.
10,000 entries.
10,000. I think that's, your math is not quite right there, but
Neither is CNN's.
that's right. So
Talk about the lighter.
COVID-19 count. It's 372 million infected, but there's only 330 million. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Sorry I blew up.
Thanks, Biden.
If Biden did the math. Yeah.
This
So anyway, there is a Bugatti lighter that is coming. They actually come with an extra head. It comes with a fuel tank. They're fuel tanks are a couple dollars. It lasts. We use them as our shop lighter, and we get hundreds. I mean, hundreds.
I think
of lights
I think they're rated at 100 cigars.
Yeah,
I think
but I'll
that's
tell you
they're
what,
rated at.
we light. Well, we used to light when people could come in
Yeah,
here.
so
and sit
these
down.
could last, I don't know, a quarter for us, but really, really cool thing. And you don't need to do anything other than purchase on industrialcigars.co or in here. And we will pull this at the end of the week, and we will let you know. Every Saturday at the shop, we'll have something new to give away.
We have
So be
sponsors.
sure to send
We
that.
have Crux Cigars has shown up. Selected Tobacco, which is Atabey, Byron, and Bandoleros, they're showing up. We have a number of companies that have come. Espinosa is showing up.
Yep.
So we have a number of companies, and everybody that we've talked to about it is in. And so we're excited, and this is going to be a weekly thing. So keep doing what you're doing, and we will use this really sophisticated system on Saturday that we used today. Congratulations to, was it Gregory?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Gregory.
So we will do that, and all you got to do is just buy stuff, and you'll get a chance to win a Bugatti. So you can brag about the fact that you have a Bugatti at your house.
Yeah.
So this is going to be great. But speaking of accessories, we sell our number one accessory line by a long way is Brizard. It's extremely high quality, all custom stuff, and they make some spectacular product. They have a source that actually we're able to buy product from that. It doesn't have the color coordinated leather and things like that,
It's
but
their raw product.
And it's their raw product. But we have added some new accessories to the mix, and they are branded accessories with Industrial Cigars on them. This, for those of you that would like to weld, I don't know if I filled it. Yeah, I did. For those of you who'd like to weld, this is a 4-torch beam.
Or hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons. It works great. And when you got to get up and go to the bathroom, it has a cigar rest on the lighter itself. This is only like $50, and it's really, really nice. Members, of course, get 15% off.
This is the most sensational.
That
really.
is spectacular.
This is a V-cut, and if anyone has ever held the Brizard V-cut, you'll understand. It's silky smooth. The weight is
Great
good,
weight.
and it almost feels like it has a magnet in there as it pulls its way through.
Super sharp.
Very sharp.
$49, and it is spectacular.
I'll put these up on the e-com site.
Okay, perfect. We also, if you just are looking for an inexpensive straight cutter, this is a great straight cutter. But again, you get up and you're at the lounge. You got to get up and go to the bathroom. You could just set that on your cutter, and it's got a little cigar rest on it. And it's only $10, and it's got industrial laser etched into the blade itself.
For relatively new smokers, Frank, if you're on here, this is actually a really cool cutter here. What you'll see is, of course, it's got us on here, but what's cool is it fucking pulls off like that.
No, that's part of the design.
Oh, okay. So then it goes out there.
Yeah, something
All right,
about
so
not being super
if
strong.
you just want to cut one side of your cigar, this shit's awesome. So it's a single-sided cut, but it's got a good back here, so you can stick it in without worrying about one cutting both sides of your cigars, because that's overrated.
Right.
But two, cutting too much of the cigar, which actually depth and this thing fucking pulls apart.
Yeah. And the other tip of the day for those of you that have a pass-through cutter, if you set the cutter down on the table, set your cigar in there, and then close it, you're going to get the ideal cutting depth.
Yeah.
That's basically what
that's really cool.
the other lighter cuts or other does. And then this one for like $29, 3-beam torch, really, really nice, great weight,
Oh, let's
beautiful
all right,
cigar,
let's put these things
beautiful cutter, wonderful.
Cool. Well, this is a good show.
Oh, you want to show them that?
What's that?
The
Did we
new-
get more in?
Yeah. Well,
All right.
we got several in, but they all sold. That one's
This is the Havana
tobacco leather.
tobacco
lizard.
leather. This is, and it's great because it's real leather. You get a big difference. This is Brizard called the Havana Traveler. Every
See the new flask?
Oh, that's jazzy. Okay, so every legitimate cigar smoker needs this. It is a great seal, and this is a 5-pack setup, but it has these little dividers in here, so you can set kind of the dimensions and get these things all stacked up. Cedar lined. It is.
Is COVID-19 going to cancel Father's Day? I don't think it is.
I don't think so. I think this is going to be a great way to set it up.
It is beautiful.
And what I really like is, here's the flask. It is leather wrapped. It's leather up on the top. For anyone that likes TX whiskey, you'll recognize that style.
This is actually elastic, so you can slide your iPhone inside here if you don't have your flask with you. And you've got these cases. And then for those of us that are clumsy, It's all magnetically held in. All the components are magnetically held in. So really, really extremely high quality.
I
It
like that setup.
It's beautiful, and it is this. The thing I like is that the leathers that they use, that at one point had a pulse. It's none of this fake stuff.
Yep.
It's not pleather.
Animals died for this.
Animals died for this. It's an American, use American zipper. It's made in California, and really, really nice. So that is in the house. We actually got a gator one in the second we pulled it out of the box. The black gator sold.
This
Instantly.
fella's trying to sell us weed on here.
What?
Man, we don't trying to sell us weed. Man, we already got that gas, dog. I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Does
Nice.
that sound cool?
No.
Okay. All right. All right. So let's
I'm
make
okay.
a run.
If you want to stay on the meth, and that's fine. But the weed.
I
can't
moved
do
to the
that.
crack. I moved to the crack.
Oh, you did crack.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, crack because of the lighters. The lighters are great. So congratulations to the CRS winner. Thank you for everyone who watched the show last night, Virtual First Friday. I think we're going to do it more often. If you want to watch the set, hop on. Watch the set.
Watch it. It was good. And if my mom's awake, she
Yeah,
should
she
watch
was
it.
on.
We started out with a birthday set with her. Played a couple of classic songs from the '60s.
While you're stuck in because the weather is shite today down here, watch the ICCU of Danny
Yes.
Chaffee. You can either watch it or just put it on
It's
and
very.
listen to it.
It's so informative beyond cigars.
Yep.
And you can just tell when he's talking about cigars, the dude knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff. He's one of my favorite guys that we've met in the shop. He's a guy that every time he comes in, he's like, put an extra day so we can just hang and do nothing.
Yep.
And I enjoy spending time with him, and he really is a real life Great Gatsby. And then check it out. We have the deal going still for a little bit longer for the First Friday deal. That's gonna cost us money.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well.
take advantage of
It's
it while
only
you
money.
can. And then, yeah, it's only money.
Yeah.
But that's
And remember, every $100, and we're going to do this every week,
Yep.
and there will always
You're
be
gonna win
something
this.
different. This week it's a Bugatti. Next week it will be a box of cigars. A box of cigars. So we'll be doing that every week to just kind of encourage you. Again, we're delivering within 20 miles, and UPS will will take care of the rest and get you from coast to coast and make sure you're taken care of.
That's
We
it.
have had some people that have asked about FPOs. One guy wants an
APOs.
FPO in Italy, and I don't know if anybody's delivering anything in Italy right now, but European orders, things like that, are a little different. I had a guy from Sioux City, Iowa contact our friends from Someone Say Whiskey and wants us to put together a little pack. He's just getting into cigars.
Awesome.
So we're going to put him
Awesome.
together a little pack, and he'll get the benefit of no sales tax being sent to him, and Texas's 1 penny per cigar tobacco tax instead of Iowa's.
I love this.
We'll take all of your money
Yeah.
tax.
No, God bless the great nation of Texas.
Mhm.
It's a good place. So with that, give us a share, give us a like, and
My brother's in here.
What's up, Uncle Raj? We have a lot of things to do, so we should now get back to work. I know we're just dragging our feet because we don't want to get.
We
the
got to
rest
go.
done,
We
but
know what we have to do, but
We'll keep you filled in a little bit later.
Yeah, today is fix all the little nicks, and then we are done, and we put the shop back together.
That's it. Follow. Somebody go join. Someone Say Whiskey. SSW. You guys are
SSW,
awesome.
Someone Say Whiskey. Go join those guys. They are as passionate about whiskeys as we are cigars, and they are our spirits group of choice, and we are their cigar supplier of choice.
Yes. So we love you.
What's up, Memphis?
We will talk to you soon. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Smoke cigars, and enjoy
Wash
the
your
times
hands
you
in
love.
between cigars,
God bless us. All
I
of
guess.
us.
Memphis checking in.
Checking out.
Out. Peace.